A number of years ago, I was invited to take part in a public debate at a university. The debate was on some issues of medical ethics, such as euthanasia and assisted suicide for the terminally ill, on abortion, especially where it applied to fetuses with known disabilities, and the ethics of medical research. During the debate, a very angry man stood up and tried to shut me up. He said that this was an issue for science and medicine, not for faith. He said that Christians were all hypocrites and bigots. And he said that we shouldn't be allowed to contribute to important discussions like this one. Then another man stood up and began to defend me. He said that I had an important voice to bring to the issue and should be heard. He said that this debate needed the widest possible inclusion in the conversation. And he pointed out that the Church has been at the forefront of medical care throughout most of its history. What surprised me most was that the man defending me was Peter Tatchell, the gay rights activist and speaker. At the end of the evening, I went over and spoke to Peter to thank him for his intervention and said that I was surprised that he'd spoken up for me. "Oh, don't get me wrong," he said. "I probably disagree with nearly everything you said. But I'm always open to the possibility that I'm wrong and I can learn something from people I disagree with. Besides, if they stop you speaking freely today, then maybe it'll be me they stop speaking tomorrow. The freedom that you have to speak is the freedom I rely on to speak about what I believe in." Jesus once said, "Treat others as you want them to treat you." This is what God's law is all about. We call it the Golden Rule. One of the expectations on us as soldiers is that we treat other people with respect. And in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to look at that in our series on core values. We treat people who are different to us and who we disagree with decency and respect, regardless of colour or creed or religion, sexuality, political belief or gender. Because it's the right thing to do, it's the decent thing to do. But we also do it because it benefits us in the long run and the wider society that we live in. Thanks for your time today. On Tuesday next week, we'll be thinking about the core value of discipline. But until then, God bless and goodbye.